I'm very proud that theater is doing so well.
Yeah, of course.
And more people are coming into theater. So,
Yeah. Well, that's a good footnote. More and more people are coming into the
it's so
theater.
nice. Lots of originals, lots of franchises. But going back to the real question, I don't think I'm too worried about that. Kasi I like to think na I go after projects or things that I'm interested in, and I think is fulfilling and challenging for me. I think that's one of the priorities. I'm not trying to be like what's trending right now. I'm irrelevant if I'm not trending.
If you're not, yeah, okay.
So while that may be true, there's an argument to be made about that. Pero I'm not sure that's my main priority, to be seen on TV all the time, or to be always on the radio. I mean, that's nice. It happens sometimes, pero I think I'm in this in the long run for longevity. So I try to do projects that builds me as a person, as an artist. So babalik din naman ako. I'll do TV again, I'll do movies again.
Pero question lang yun. But I don't think personally people will ever forget about some Concepcion. I mean, you've reached that certain level na parang nakapasok ka na sa life ng general Filipino public. Pero question ko, do you still audition? Or are these roles just given to you because you're one of the theater luminaries? Siguro dito, sa Once on This Island, how did they give you the role?
I think yes and no. There's some things you, of course, definitely still audition for, and there are some things that are offered. I think generally my auditions have become my previous performances.
Your body of work.
Yeah, I think that's the most important part, and I think mas nagiging mahirap siya than just going to audition. Kasi your last show is like your audition. If it's if it's good or not, that's the only thing they remember.
Okay.
Probably, sometimes. Kaya some of them are offered, some of them are given, but some also I still have to chase. Like one more chance. I mean, I know Mike Salomon and pero I still sent my reels and like I sang Ben and Ben songs, shot it, and sent it to him.
Talaga? I thought you're one of the Filipino who skips that part.
For this, I think.
You did? Okay.
Because of One More Chance. Like, again, that was my audition for the other stuff. And so, depends production.
Yeah. Nababasa mo naman all the positive reactions about One More Chance. Ano yung pinaka-favorite mong sinabi ng mga tao?
About the show? About myself?
About your portrayal, about the show. Parang they would say na sometimes there's a close resemblance between you and the Popoy in the movie.
Yun.
Yeah.
Yun very flattering, I think. I mean, John Lloyd Cruz is...
You're a fan.
John Lloyd Cruz. And actually, yung isa sa mga fears ko namin, coming into it. Kasi it's definitely going to be compared to the original.
Pero kinaya mo naman eh.
Pero hindi, and John Lloyd and Bea are John Lloyd and Bea. So, we saw to it that we made it our own. Hindi ko pinanood yung movie.
But you have not seen it once pa?
Probably nung lumabas siya, nung bata ako. But I didn't want to...
Hindi mo na ni-review, okay.
Kasi baka ma-influence ako. But given that that's even what they said, it's comparable to that, to him. I can't even begin to to accept it, but I'm thankful they enjoyed it. Kasi grabe yung preparation namin. And it's really tandem work. And I'm very lucky na yung mga co-actors ko are very giving. Ana Luna is such an amazing actress.
Of course.
Si CJ, si Nicole. Yun.
Which actually was a present. Wala kasi akong masyadong sa back sa theater niya. Na-surprise din ako, ang galing pala.
So, you've seen it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you didn't watch any theater?
Before that, napanood ko yung show. Pero before that, na-surprise ako kasi yung last memory ko sa kanya, TV pa.
Yeah,
Sabi ko,
okay,
oh
okay.
my God, ang galing pala ng batang to.
Ang hirap, sobrang hirap niya. Una, it's Ben and Ben songs. Beautiful. Meron ding expectation to sing those songs, right? They have fans, all that. And then there's one more chance. And putting that together, it's probably the most challenging pieces I've ever done. We couldn't drop the ball, but that's the beauty of it. I enjoy it so much.
Ano ko na lang din, kasi second doon sa mga best comments nila sa One More Chance, it has to do also about being a beautiful man. Mas naging fit ka daw. Is it a reinvention or?
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm glad that timing is always perfect because that wasn't really planned. When I started building my fitness, it was last year, like mid last year, prior to any of this. So nung nangyari yung One More Chance, ito sabi ko, buti na lang pala na ko siya. Simulan ko na siya.
Pero paano mo siya nag-decide na simulan ko? Anong nag-trigger?
I just
Just
wanted
felt
to be
like it.
healthier. Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to create better habits again, going back to like trying to better myself. And a part of that was health. Not that I was unhealthy, but I just set goals for myself na I want to build this, I want to be stronger, I want to create a healthy lifestyle, exercising. And so I started lifting a lot. Sumakto tumayo mo siya sa mga projects sa panahon nila.
What do you want to let the audience feel through your character in Once on This Island? Sorry, medyo mabibigat yung mga
I hope they see maybe even a part of themselves in Daniel or relate to it in one way or another. Daniel is someone who falls in love and has to let go. And I think many of us maybe have experienced that at least once in our life. And it's also difficult for the one letting a relationship go. Right? Mahirap yung iniwan ka, of course. Pero mahirap din yata being on that other side. And I think that's what he does. And it equally is hurtful. No one wins in a breakup.
Yes.
And I think we all can relate to that.
Yeah. Siguro, vague question without specifics. Ikaw personally, how do you let go?
Sorry?
How do you let go? How do you begin the process of letting go? No specifics, but ikaw mismo.
Oh my God. I'm the worst person to ask.
Okay.
Because...
Pero regardless, how do you, kahit worst or best, how do you let go? Is it a process for you or bahala na?
I think it's a process.
It's a process.
Yeah, it's a process. I think, for me personally, I'm only learning that now. I can be very avoidant. And if it's not something that I want to face, like letting go, I'll just turn the other way and try not to hurt myself. But
okay.
I think building better habits, it's really focusing on yourself. Learn to love yourself. Learn to create habits that make you better. Do things, create habits that make you stronger and not weaker. I know that sounds really shallow, but we do that with the decisions we make every day, no matter how little. Does this thing make me feel stronger? Does this thing is this a step forward in the right direction? And that's as small as what you choose to eat, or what you decide to say to a friend, or it's really in these small things that create our character. I think that's a very hard thing. I fail at it every day. trying is better than not.
Yes. I also agree. One last question kasi 3 minutes na lang daw. Sa sobrang medyo mahaba natin yung list of characters na nagawa mo, not just on theater but also sa TV. Pero kung kami marirealize namin, si Sam Concepcion pala yung Once on This Island, anong gusto mong like i-expect namin? Na different or bago? Or...
Different or bago sa Once on This Island? Honestly, more than myself, I think it's just the show. I mean, I play a part in the show. It's unlike the shows that I've done before where, I'm carrying the title of the show.
Parang 50% ng show, ikaw eh.
Yeah. Here I am a piece of the show.
Yeah.
And I think, if anything, I think that's something new for me.
Okay.
You know?
Get it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a team player in the show. And I love interest. You know? I just hope they enjoy it. They love the show as much as I do.
Thanks, Sam.